morning, everybody. It is June 28th, 2026. It is 5:27 a.m. currently. And as you guys can see, I just woke up. I have bedhead. I guess I didn't want to put a hand rubber. Drinking my coffee to wake me up. And this is me for my manifestation channel. So welcome. You guys don't know who I am. I'm Andrew, a practicing manifestation practitioner who, like you, is in the, I guess you would say, journey, or progress to get my desires or whatever. And at the moment, I don't have any. Well, I don't have my main desires. I have a little bit of stuff, but, so I'm just here to, I guess, just prove more to myself than anything that I could get my desires, because I haven't gotten them. And I'm trying to figure out what are people doing, like me, because I do believe that people are getting results, but I've done literally almost every single thing besides the magic kind of stuff, which I even kind of tinkered that out a little bit, so I did do it, I guess, just a couple times. Like, I've done every method that people talk about, the gurus say to freaking do, and none of it has worked for me. Like I've done ridiculous things, man, over the course of years now, just studying manifestation and then practicing it, trying it just to see if it works. I did Joseph Ally's technique, you guys know who that dude is, and then the Raven girl that he got with, whatever. And they said, wait, be patient. And I've been patient for over years, dude. Years, legit years. And then there are people saying that you don't have to wait years to get your desires, which to me is freaking awesome. And then their methods are not working for me. Like Michael from Embody the State, I tried that dude's method before I coached with him, because he's the only person I actually coach with, because his message resonated with me. I tried it, and I literally freaking tried it, man. I did everything to the T, I really did, and it didn't freaking work. It didn't fucking work, man. It just didn't. So I'm sure you guys are people who are watching this video are in the same boat as me, Maybe you've gotten some desires, maybe those methods work for you, maybe they didn't. Some have, some haven't, I've truly been, I don't know, because I really don't know what I'm doing correctly or incorrectly, because I have no feedback to tell me, because I've been literally staying at my house for years. I haven't left my house, gone anywhere really, hang out with friends or be around people for years, legit years, 4 years, maybe 5 years straight, maybe, if you guys go to my PEPINOO channel, my PEPINOO man channel, you can see that I'm in the same place as I was in 3 years ago, dude. And I promised myself I was gonna change, but I haven't. But I know it's fucking possible to do it, dude. I know it is. All these fucking people on the internet are getting all these results, are getting all these things, and yet how is it that I can't, It's just not, the law works for everybody. It doesn't pick or choose, so obviously I'm doing something that is stopping me from not getting my desires, because I've done everything under the sun, man. Literally everything, like you guys have, legitimately to the T, and it didn't work. I didn't go into law of attraction. I never saw that. I just saw law of assumption, manifestation, I guess praying, God, whatever. And I've gotten results with things that I've, like my videos previously that I've talked about. I got more stuff before I even started law of assumption, started studying this stuff. I got way more. I studied Matthew Turner stuff to get my SP. That didn't work. I did stuff for years too. It didn't work. Mr. Manifesting, his thing, it didn't work. And he got his SP back 6 or 7 times, man. Even though I do like his stuff, he's real, but I think the thing is just, I guess it's our beliefs, essentially. But I have good beliefs, man. I truly do. And I don't know how to change them. Did I change them effectively? Because according to people, the law of assumption, then I should have it, Shouldn't I have it? If I do everything correctly? So currently what I'm doing right now is just, well, I guess I'm doing it kind of my method, I guess, because they don't really talk about how to really do it since all the stuff that I've done doesn't work. So I'm doing the things that have worked, I guess. I guess I'm just deciding that I have it because all the things that I've gotten in my past that I wanted, I got. You know, I wanted to be a photographer. I wanted to go to school to be a photographer, and I did it. I wanted to do photo shoots. I did it. I wanted to move to Vegas. I did it. You know, I already got a job to Vegas before I moved there. I did it. I literally everything that I set my mind to, I freaking did it. I didn't pray. I didn't, what do you call it? I guess the central prayer, or whatever. I just said, okay, I'm doing this, and that's it. Literally, I made a decision. I did it. So I guess those are the things that worked for me, man. Like, I got to go to this tournament, the One Piece tournament, a long time ago, years ago, and I got invited as you know how there's conventions that they give you free passes if you're a content creator. So I got it somehow, you know. I was like, I'm gonna get this, bam, I'm gonna go to this thing, and and at the time I didn't have a car, so I have no way of getting there, you know, to this place, because it was in Las Vegas, yeah. It was in Vegas, yeah. I guess it was the Evo Expo, I think. Was it the Evo Expo? I don't know, man. It was a convention. They're having a One Piece tournament that I saw online for these people that I followed back then, and I wanted to do the tournament, and I had no idea how. I just like, I'm gonna go, just that. And then like I met these people that because I already got the thing, and I told them about it, and I told one of my friends about it when I was playing One Piece with, and then because 3 of us went, you know, it was this girl, this dude, which maybe was her boyfriend or not, I have no idea, man. I think they had a situationship or whatever, and then there's my friend. And those 2 people I met through One Piece playing in a tournament, and you know, and the other dude, like, obviously I was playing One Piece with him. I said, hey man, I'm going to this thing, when it come, you know, like, and the girl, she drove us, and we had didn't plan this at all. Like I already knew, dude. I already knew that, like, everybody was surprised with stuff that I had, you know, because I knew somehow, some way we're gonna get a room, you know. Because like the thing was, we were gonna stay and then go, whatever. We're gonna go and then come back, I guess. But I knew, I was like, fuck, that's not gonna happen, dude. Because like, to me, it just common sense. Like, so I packed. So I packed for us to stay there a couple nights, I guess. You know, even though we only stayed there like one night, I think. I don't know. And it was like a day. Yeah, we stayed there for. Yeah, we went there. We got there super fucking early. And man, I really wish I didn't delete my channel, man, my One Piece channel, because I have that vlog there, dude. It was so awesome. It was such an awesome time going there. But we went, and like, I guess how it happened, I just told them about it. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go to this thing. I have this free thing, apply for it, or whatever. And they didn't, like, I reminded them a little bit. They never got it, but I guess they bought the thing to go inside the day or the day before. I told them, hey, please buy it in advance. You know, and my friend did it. He listened to me, but the other person, I guess they weren't sure about going. But in the end, we all ended up going, because I didn't fucking care. I had my pass. You know, I just had to go to the front and get it. You know, it said they had 6 months of having a channel. Doesn't have to be big or whatever. But yeah, I had a pretty decent. Well, to me, it was decent. I had over close to 300 people following me on my One Piece channel. I was pretty proud of it. You know, I was making content. I didn't really care. You know, I was having fun, meeting awesome people, and I like I said, I just made a decision. I'm like, I'm gonna go to this thing, this tournament, and I'm gonna play in it. And then I went, and then yeah, like, literally, I met these people at a One Piece, I guess, tournament, and they turned out to do it, because I wasn't thinking about it, obviously, you know. I would just, every time I think about it, I was like, I can't wait to go, or I'll just think about it, and then I'm there. I didn't, because I had no idea what this event looked like. Because this is the thing too, I imagined just going there, the feeling of me being there. And I had no idea what this place looked like, where it was at, or what. I truly had no vision or visual of being there. And I got it, like, just like how I just knew I was gonna get the pass. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go, because I never once have paid ever my entire life to go to a convention. I'm like, because I just don't want to pay that ridiculous fucking price for all fucking 5 days. You know, I always got in free, always found a way. like every single time, because I've worked at Anime Expo. Like, see, all these fucking things that I did, I just made a decision and that's it, and nothing stopped me. Like, I didn't have any doubts. Like, and then if something did, like, I guess interfere, I was like, then it's cool, it's gonna happen. I was like, okay, this is the thing I'm talking about, man. Like, I got my fucking things, but I literally just said, I'm gonna do this, and that was it. And then I did everything I could to get it, you know, because before I knew about law of assumption, I knew about it, but like before I truly knew how to do it. I literally just fucking made a decision. That's it. I think it's what people mean. So the decision I made was, I'm gonna go to this One Piece tournament, and then okay, so I figured okay, so and I said I'm gonna get it free. I also said I'm gonna get in free. I'm not gonna pay for anything to go there, and I essentially I didn't. I guess I kind of did a little bit, but I didn't have that much money at the time. I just, you know, my friends that took us said, hey man, I'll give you gas money, and you get some food. I'll buy you guys food, you know, 'cause at least I can do, you know, for them. And what ended up happening, I guess I'll just tell you the story. Okay, so my desire was I wanted to go to the One Piece tournament. I wanted to get in for free, and I wanted to stay there for the night and just, I guess, have a good time. So those are all, I guess, separate, but they're all part of the same thing. So I guess there was all one manifestation, because that was my desire. So this is what I did. I took action, like, because I knew that these places, they give out free passes to people who are content creators. So I obviously already had a YouTube channel for I think over 9 months or whatever. It said 6 months minimum to get a pass. So I did that. I sent in my application. I'm like, yep, I'm gonna get it. That's it. I'm good. So I sent it out, and I knew it was good. And I think a couple of weeks later before that, because I applied for this thing way in advance, you know, because there are these events for One Piece that this I guess this store does. It's like a PPG. It's called a PPG tournament that they have for different events, and they have their schedule set. So I figured out, okay, so I have 2 months. Cool, that's more than enough time for me to get it. Like a timeline, I guess, essentially. So I guess manifesting on time crunch is what I did, you know, essentially. And then I just didn't worry about it. I said, okay, so I'm going. So I did that. I took action, my own action. I guess you could say it was inspired action, but it was more like me saying, like me getting the idea, or just me knowing already, because I've been to these conventions before, that I could get in free. I've always gotten in free. Like I said, this is my assumption, you know, but like people have assumption, like people say, your assumptions create reality. So I'm like, yep, of course I could get it, dude. Like there's loopholes to everything, you know, like I'm not gonna pay. I've never once paid. So once again, I knew where to go. I found the application, I applied for it, I'm like, yep, it's done. I literally just like, I got it. That was my thought after I hit the application. I didn't, like, that was my decision. I just made a decision, it's done. And then after that, I was like, okay, cool. So now I just gotta so I guess this is the assumption that I had. Okay, so it's done, so I'm going, no matter what. No matter what happens, I don't know how, like, I don't know, because I really had no fucking idea how I was gonna go to this thing. Because I didn't know these people before, well, I'm not sure if I knew them before or whatever, but because I obviously didn't know who I was gonna go with, because like I wanted to go with people, you know, to have fun. So essentially, I was like, okay, cool. So I'll go somehow, some way. And then when I met these people, I would tell people every here, like, hey man, I'm going to this PPG tournament. Are you guys going? Like I would just like I wouldn't really, like, I would tell people about it because I wanted to go with people, you know. I want to go with my friends, you know, to play this One Piece tournament. But it's always fun to practice with people, because if you guys know, I guess TCGs, I guess, whatever, it's more fun to play with people, to practice, to get better, to trade, to play different, you know, like all these things you can do with people. It's why I like One Piece, you know. Well, I guess card games, I guess. And this is a really fun game. I'll get another story about why I stopped playing it, but yeah. So all I did was just tell people about it. I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna go to this thing. If you want to go, I'm trying to find people to go with, you know, like, because I don't have a car, you know, to go. So yeah, if you want to go, then let's go. Because I did have a car, but obviously I couldn't drive to fucking Vegas back and forth, you know. Because I would go to these tournaments in my mom's car. She let me use it, but she wouldn't let me go to Vegas because she needed it to use it. So I was like, okay. So all I did was just, I would tell people about it. I guess that was my inspired action to do it. I was like, hey, I'm going to do this thing. And then I told this dude about it. He's like, oh yeah, cool, we'll go. Okay, cool, no worries, man. Here's the information. And then I'll just remind you guys every now and then about it. And then Eventually, I think a couple days before, I don't want to say, maybe I was panicking. I don't know, because I really didn't care, because I got in for free. But days before, we were talking about it, and I told my friend, like, hey man, we're gonna go with my friends. Like, we're gonna go to this thing, because I guess he had a car, so if anything worst came to worst, we could go in his car. I told him, hey man, we're gonna go in this. So hey man, if we need to drive, I'll drive. I was like, okay, cool. So I had a backup plan for the plan that I already had. Like, I don't know how it really started. I told these two people that were in a situationship, because I thought they were together, but because I don't know what the conversation we had. It was, I don't know. It was a situationship, whatever. I'm like, whatever. I'm not gonna do anything. I was like, cool. A chick playing it, awesome. This is good. Like, and then there's his friend, cool. You know. And yeah. So we would talk about it, and I would go to their house and we'd play, and then we'd go to tournaments together, and then they'd buy me food, and then we'd like, they would buy me food, I would buy them food. I would give them cars for free. They'd give me like some stuff that I needed. They went to my birthday party a long time ago. I got really lit, on the birthday party. Like, I saw the pictures of them on my Facebook, but I'm not gonna show who they are, because it's just not relevant. They're just really cool people, and I met them, because I'm a very introverted person. But essentially, what happened, because it didn't seem like it was gonna happen, Like, but the thing, I wasn't worried. Like, okay, cool. I had a backup plan anyway. So I told my friend, hey man, come over, spend the night. I'm sorry, because I was living with my sister was living with us, so her dogs are here. I'm like, hey man, I'm sorry about my dogs. They might, like, lick you or whatever. And he came over. I told my mom, hey mom, we're gonna go to work, whatever. We're gonna go somewhere for a day. We'll be back the next day, And yeah, he spent the night. My friend came to come pick us up. Like it was just like, they weren't gonna go, but then, like, okay, we're gonna go. Like, it was just, I was like, okay, cool, no worries, because we'll pick you up and we'll go. I'm like, okay. Like, literally just, there's a back and forth, kind of, I don't want to say it. But I wasn't worried. I was like, I got a backup plan. I'm good. Like, so we ended up going early in the morning. We got some coffee. We woke up early and we went. It was a good ride over there. We were talking about stuff. I was recording in the back, because it was her, the dude, my friend were next to me, and then me in the back, and they were just going. We were driving. Well, they were driving, And obviously, me and him offered, hey man, if you ever need a rest, we could drive, because we both have our licenses, and But she was like, no, we're good. You don't have to worry about it. And we just, we went. It was really, really fun. We went. The drive was awesome. We got there safely. We parked, because once again, I told my friend, hey man, pack, because we're good. We might be staying in I just told him, hey man, pack for a day. You have some, like, your clothes, some your washing, everything you need. And I told him, because I had told him in advance, hey man, we might be staying at a place, because I was packed to stay at a place. I already knew this was gonna happen. I just knew, even though they didn't say anything about buying anything. And this is the thing that's kind of funny, that I knew. My friend was like, how the fuck did you know, dude? I'm like, I just, it's obvious, dude. They don't, it's dangerous, whatever. But the thing that happened, we went to the event, got there fucking early. We parked for a bit, and we're just, going. We got there, we parked, and then because they pay for parking. I'm like, hey man, you want to get it? Like, no, we're good. I'll pay for it. So we got there. So obviously the drive was good. We had a lot of fun drive. It was like a 4-hour drive, I think, because from here to Vegas is like 4 to 5 hours. So we went, and then we parked, and then we just walked in, and I had some good conversations with people on the walk over there, And then we waited in line. I said, hey man, did you guys buy your tickets already? And they're like, no. I'm like, dude, buy your tickets. So I guess they bought it right there online, because you could buy it online, whatever. And I already had my thing, so we're waiting in line to go inside. We're having this awesome conversation with people, because I guess it's kind of like it's a convention, It was fun. So we went, because we're there for One Piece tournament. We're not there for the other things, but obviously we walked around and did stuff, So we went, and we just, I got in. I got my free pass, because I was confirmed I had it, so I didn't pay for anything to get inside. I got a 4-day pass. They got a 1-day pass. I could have stayed there the whole time, but I obviously wanted to be there for the One Piece tournament. I was just there for that, and I thought I was gonna stay there for the whole days, which would have been nice, but obviously they didn't want to. So I was like, hey man. So essentially, we got in. We went. We found the One Piece tournament. We paid for it to get inside. The PPG tournament. We got in, we're getting everything ready, you know. Like my friend was looking for some cards he wanted to play, because I guess I wouldn't say he's autistic. I don't know, maybe he is, but he's very, what's the word? He's a very good player. Like he's really good. He's a really good player. Like I think he tops all the time. He tops. He wins at tournaments, and he wins like the big prize. Like he gets first or second. That's how good he is, you know. And he's kind of, maybe he is autistic. I don't know, man. He didn't seem autistic to me. He just kind of seemed like socially awkward, you know. He's a really good dude. Obviously, he's still alive. I don't know if he's like, I don't know where they're at right now. But like, because I deleted all my stuff, you know. And none of them ever hit me up, you know, to see what was wrong or whatever. But yeah, so because I was already good, dude. I had my deck ready, everything. I was good. I already, because you don't really need to fill anything out, I guess, for the tournament. You just apply for it. Because it was just like it's like a $30 tournament ever, and we played all the rounds. You know, I was having fun. You know, I was gonna see if I could top, because all the prizes were, if you get I think top 8 or top 10 or something or whatever, they give you prizes. So it's a lot of cards, you know. And essentially, one of my friends topped. I don't know, like I think I won. I don't know, I forget, but I got packs. I got cards. Like I don't know how, because I had money, but I won them, I guess. Because no, I don't know. I think they gave up packs to everybody. I don't know, man. Like it was a fun day. But I was there the whole time. We were playing. I was just there chilling, playing the game. We walked around for a bit. They walked around. My friend was trading, selling stuff, you know, to make money, because he wanted to gamble. You know, he likes to gamble. My friend wanted to gamble with him too, you know. And yeah, it was we were there the whole day, just chilling. And then when we came back at night, we were just chilling by their car, just, you know, smoking cigarettes, smoking stuff. I'm not gonna say what it is, but whatever. And just talking, and because they're trying to figure out how to what place we're gonna go to, because she was thinking to drive. I'm like, because I already knew what was gonna happen. I'm like, I'll just chill. I'm like, yeah, because we're gonna get some food, and then we're gonna spend the night. I already fucking knew, you know. And then I guess the guy, the autistic dude, I guess, that's with the girl, his parents, because his parents were really good people. I met them, and they wanted to make sure that because they didn't want us to drive back the same day, because we're tired, you know. So his parents gave him let him use their card to get us a place to stay. So they did all the work. I didn't do anything, dude. I didn't do anything. I was already packed. Like I already knew this was gonna happen. Like somehow, somewhere we're gonna find a place to stay. I ended up staying in this amazing hotel across the street from like a grocery store, which I think it's a Jones in Vegas. I had a card, I used to live in Vegas. So we stayed at this really, like, it wasn't like a small apartment. It was an apartment inside the hotel. Like you could stay there, you could live there for whatever amount of time. But it was like a little apartment. Like we all had our beds, you know. Like me and this dude were gonna share a bed, and obviously him and the girl were gonna stay in the master bedroom, whatever. They had a shower, but we also had a shower too. So it's pretty cool, you know. Like they had their own shower, we had our own showers. It was a really nice set. It was like a little apartment. Like it was a nice 2-bedroom apartment, kind of, I guess. But it wasn't really 2-bedroom. I don't know. It was weird. But but literally we got the apartment, and then we left to go get groceries. We went to Jones. I bought the groceries for everybody, you know. Like I literally, like I said, I recorded the whole thing. We were there, you know. But obviously I deleted it from my One Piece channel. I was on there, you know. That's one of the things I do regret, because that was a really great time hanging out with friends, man. Because I may be socially awkward, but I like hanging out with people, you know, like people who share my interest, you know, and just having fun, having those memories, man. Because that was, I think, 3 years ago. Yeah, it's about 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years, maybe 4. But yeah, so essentially, like, because we were just outside of the place, just chilling in the parking lot, figuring out what we're gonna do. Because I was like, whatever. I'm chilling, dude. And and my friend was like, how the fuck did you know, dude? We're gonna get a place. Like they didn't even fucking know. I'm like, I just said this. I brought just in case, because it never hurts to overpack, you know. Because if anything, it never hurts, you know. You didn't open your stuff that you needed. But the worst case, obviously, you have something to say. But not like the thing that's funny is that the people that took us, they didn't pack at all. Like I said, they did not think they're gonna stay there. So yeah, we stayed there. We got a place to stay, and we went back. And then I guess that's kind of the story, you know. So that's what this video is about, you know. Is I made a decision, and I thought about it here and there through the months, and all I did was just think, yep, it's good. I can't wait to go. I guess, I had patient confidence, and I had a belief because I knew it was gonna happen, you know. I just didn't know how. You know, that's one of the examples that I have. So I think it's just do that. Make a decision. So your decision is, I'm gonna do this, and not worry about how you're gonna get it. So that's what I'm doing right now, because that is what worked for me, because I had no evidence in the 3D that showed me it was gonna happen. I just had an inner belief that it was gonna happen. Like because I guess it was inspired action. I'm not sure it's me doing it, but because I didn't have any thoughts in the back of my head, you know. I just knew this thing was gonna happen. I didn't know how it was gonna happen, so I just didn't worry about it. I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go to this thing. I'm excited, because all I thought about was just how happy, how excited this thing was gonna be. I was like, I can't wait to do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. But I was just like being a kid, like being playfully, just being playful in my mind, you know. It's like, I'm gonna meet this person. I'm gonna get some trades. I'm gonna get this card. You know, I'm gonna win it. I'm gonna win it, even though I didn't win it. You know, I'm gonna win. Like, I'm gonna get some packs. I'm gonna have fun, because my intention was just to have fun. You know, and I did have fun. You know, I didn't win anything, really, but it was really fun. And I think that's how you can have your manifestations. You just do that. So I'm gonna leave it there, the video, because my mom just woke up, and yeah. So that's what it is about. If you guys like stuff like this, please comment, subscribe, like. If this helped you out in whatever way, cool. Hopefully I explained it as well as I could. You know, just an example of how I got my manifestation. We'll talk more about it, I guess. So essentially, I made a decision, and I followed through with it. You know, it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I researched kind of how to do it, because I already knew in the back of my mind I could get this for free, and that was it. And then I just mentioned it, like I inspired action to mention to people, because I figured there are going to be people who either are already going or who would want to go, because it's a fun event, you know, and it's like a road trip that anybody wants to do. So I just found people. I just told people about it. Hey man, I'm going to this thing. Are you going? Like, did you hear about it? Tell them, some people say, yeah, and I'll exchange numbers with them. So I would just say I sent out seeds, or planted seeds or whatever in them, and then whoever took me, because I didn't fucking care who took me, dude. I just wanted to go there. That was my intention too. Like, I just assumed it was gonna happen. Also too, that's the best part, is that everything that happened was, I assume, is because of my assumption, because law of assumption. So I just knew it was gonna happen. I just didn't know how. Like, somehow, some way, I was gonna go there, and that was it, and that's what happened. So I'm just gonna do that, and then, yeah, you guys should do that as well. You know, like, test that, because that's the thing that worked for me. That's the thing that got me my results. Is I made a decision, and I didn't really. It's not wavering, whatever. I did have some doubts, obviously, process, because some people were like, I don't want to go, and then the days before I was a little bit nervous, but it didn't matter because it still happened. You know, because the seeds that you planted were already full. I guess the full trees or whatever, I guess you could say. And I got it. It happened. It didn't. I was like, cool. Even though I had it, I was like, okay, no worries, man. If it doesn't, like, even though I said this too in my back of my hand. I was like, if it doesn't happen, then it's cool, you know. Like, it would be so awesome and nice if I went. That would be a nice thing, you know. Like, I was okay with not going as well, because I didn't pay any money to go there, you know. And I was like, and also too, I gotta say this too, is at times I didn't think I was gonna go. Like, I had those negative, I guess you would say, negative thoughts or whatever. But I would observe the thought and just be okay. It's okay. Like, it's okay if it doesn't happen, you know. There will be other events, because there are, and I'll go to them. Like, I'll have all the money, I'll have a car, I could go myself, you know. If anything, I don't mind. Like, I don't care if I go by myself, you know, because these events are fun. I like to do them, you know. That's the things that I choose to do. So understand that throughout the whole process, I had doubts, but I just didn't let them. Like, I observed the thought. I was like, okay, if I don't go, then it's okay. Like, there are other events. I can go to other ones. Like, it's good. Like, it's all good, man. I got the thing for free, so it doesn't really matter, you know. Like, I had that thought process as well. So when I have those negative thoughts, I would just be like, okay, cool. I was neutral to the thing too. That's the main thing too. Because I just remember me being negative and me people saying I want to go, and then me just having those thoughts. What if I don't go? Then it's okay. It's okay either way, because I could go to another one. They always have these events every single month at some place, you know. And I'll find a way to get there, you know, somehow, some way. Like, that was what I was going through, the thing is too is I didn't affirm, I didn't do all these affirmations. I didn't saturate my mind. I just literally made a decision. I knew, I already had knowledge about how I wanted to go there, how to get it, but I just didn't know how I was going to get there, you know. And I figured it out, you know. And I got there, and I didn't really pay for much. I spent maybe $100 the whole day, the whole I guess 2 days technically. Like, I did that, and yeah, I won some stuff. I had fun. I got some really good content for the road trip, you know, that my friend said that he would show everybody, that he would show his brother. And then, you know what's funny too? After that, his brother took me out to go to another event too, and I stayed in another place too with him, and I got another place to stay for free too, you know, because of that action, you know. Because like there was another event, a big One Piece event too, another one, and I stayed there even though I live in the area, I didn't want to fucking travel, you know. I could have, but I didn't. And I did that too, you know. I was at this tournament again that we went to, but they found, because his brother's from out of town, you know, very far away. And my friend was talking about his brother, you know, and he said, hey, Andrew, do you want to stay with us? I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. And we did. It was me, his brother, and all three of us, you know. We got a room, they got a room, and I stayed with them, you know. And they had 2 beds, and I had a pull-up bed, you know. And I had a shower and everything, and it was just so awesome. We were there for a couple days. I think it was like a 2-day event, so we went out to eat, you know. I bought them food the first day, and then they took care of me the whole time. I didn't pay for the hotel. I did it. They drove me around everywhere. We went to some other places too after that, because his brother wanted to see Frankensons, because it's the biggest place ever to buy One Piece stuff. Like, it's the biggest place ever, I guess. So yeah, we did that. So yeah, so that's the end of the video. If you guys like hopefully this explains it for you guys. Okay, cool. So yeah, end of the video for sure. Like, comment, subscribe. Please help you out. Please let me know if you like my channel. Please spread the word. Spread the word.